Welcome to Exams Daily. UCO Bank Recruitment for 2020 has released. In this video, I'm just going to share you details regarding this recruitment process. UCO Bank is a public sector bank. They has released a notification for various posts, and in this video, I will share you details regarding this recruitment process. They are looking for talented individuals with winning attitude to be partners in the growth of journey of the bank through shouldering responsibility as scale 1 and scale 2 in the specialist officer grade. And they had given number of posts and reservations. At first they had given for the post of security officers, and total number of vacancies for this is 9. And then civil engineer, so engineering category, so for civil 4, and then electrical 2, and then architect 2, so totally 8 vacancies for engineers. And then for economist it is 2 vacancies, and for statistician it is 2 vacancies, and for IT officer it is 20 vacancies, and for chartered accountant CFA it is 25 vacancy, and for chartered accountant CFA for scale 2 it is 25 vacancies. Totally 91 vacancies for this recruitment process. And they had given category wise vacancy details, and I'm just giving this link in description box. You can go through that and you can check your category wise details for this recruitment. So these are the posts they had announced for recruitment. And then pay scale for this recruitment is, so first for the post of scale 1, pay scale is 23,700 to 42,020 rupees. And then for pay scale of scale 2 it is 31,705 to 45,950. So these pay scale is subject to revision. And then important dates for this is, opening date of submitting of online application and payment of fees starts from 27/10/2020, and last day to apply for this and for payment of fees is 17/11/2020. And the date of online examination is December 2020 by January 2021, and date of interview will be informed separately to all candidates. Probation period for scale 1, a probation period of 2 years and for selected candidates, and for scale 2 it will be probation period of 1 year. And then confirmation of newly recruited officers will be subject to satisfactory completion of stipulated probation period 1B. And then for this post you want to provide a service bond. So once you have selected, you want to provide a service bond to the bank. So for the post of security officer, engineer, statistician, and then chartered accountants by CFA for scale 1, so minimum service period is 2 years, and then amount for this is 2 lakhs plus applicable GST. And for the post of economist, chartered accountant CFA in scale 2, so minimum service bond is 1 year, and then amount is 2 lakhs plus applicable GST. And for the post of IT officer in JMGS1, so minimum service bond is 3 years, and then amount is 2 lakhs plus applicable GST. And they had given eligibility criteria. So for this you must be a citizen of India, and likewise details they had given. So and then next I'm going to share you age limit and then educational qualification. So if there is any experience needed for this post, so likewise details I will share you. For the post of security officers, minimum age limit is 21 to 40, and then graduation in any discipline with minimum 60% is mandatory. And for this post of security officers you need experience, 5 years service as commissioned officer of Army, Navy, Air Force or assistant commandants, or else 8 years service as inspector in parliamentary forces. And then for the post of civil engineer, minimum age limit is 21 to 30, a degree in civil engineering with 60% mark, and those who are with a postgraduate degree will get preference, and there is no experience is needed for this process. And next post is electrical engineers, that is also age limit is 21 to 30, and for this you want to complete electrical engineering with 60% mark, and there is no need for any experience for this process. And then for the post of architect engineer, 21 to 30 years is age limit, and then for this you want to complete BArch for architect engineer with 60% mark, and there is no need for experience. And then for the post of economist, 21 to 30 years of age limit. So for this you want to complete postgraduate in economics with 60% marks or PhD in economics. And then for this experience, so you need postgraduate in economics with 2 years experience in relevant field, or else PhD in economics with no experience. And then for the post of statistician, so 21 to 30 is age limit. For this, you want to complete post-graduation degree in economics or statistics by applied economics by econometrics with 60% mark. And for this, you don't need any experience. And then for the post of IT officer, minimum age limit is 21 to 30. Minimum 60% mark grade in 4 years BE BTech degree in computer science and information technology, and then electronics and telecommunication from recognized university, or else minimum 60% in MCA 3 years from recognized university. For this, you need 1 year experience, minimum 1 year experience in specialized area. And next, for the post of chartered accountant CFA in scale 1, age limit is 21 to 30. So for this, you want to qualify chartered accountant CFA. No need of experience for this. And then for chartered accountant CFA in scale 2, 21 to 30 years of age limit. And then qualify chartered accountant CFA, you need qualification. So minimum 3 years works experience as CA is mandatory for this. So these are the education qualification and experience they had given for this recruitment. And then they had also provided relaxation in age limit for scheduled caste as 5 years and OBC as 3 years and PWD as 10 years. So likewise they had given. So and then selection process for the security officer is selection for this post only on the basis of interview. So you are called for interview in the ratio of 3:5. So minimum pass mark for the interview is 40% and 35% for SC, ST and OBC candidate out of total 100 marks. And based on interview, merit and final selection list will be drawn for this process. And the next for the process of engineers, economists, statistician, IT officer and chartered accountants. So you are required to appear for online examination which is conducted through IBPS. So and then those who have completed online examination, so you are called for interview. So the structure for online examination is, so it contains of tests like reasoning, English language, quantitative aptitude and then personal knowledge. So for this each comprises of 50, totally 200 questions for this, and maximum marks for reasoning is 50 and English language is 25 and quantitative aptitude is 50 and professional knowledge is 75, totally 200 marks. And time duration is 2 hours for this recruitment. And then the test of English language will be available bilingually, English and Hindi. You can either choose one. And then application fees for this is, for SC, ST, PWD candidates, application fees is 100 plus GST 18 rupees, so totally 118 rupees. And for UR and EWS OBC candidate, application fees is 1000 and GST is 180 rupees, so totally 1180 rupees. And then you are required to pay the non-refundable application fee. So intimation charge, irrespective of whether online test is conducted or not, the shortlisted candidate are not called for interview. So and then payment of fees is only via online mode only. So it starts from 27/10/2022 and ends by 17/11/2020. So you can pay by using your debit card, credit card, internet banking. So any of the sources you can choose. And then how to apply for this? For this, you are advised to go to bank's website www.ucobank.com. So click on the recruitment and then link online application for recruitment of specialist officer in scale 1, scale 2. So click on the option apply online, which will be on new screen. So you are required to have a valid person, email address and mobile number to apply for this recruitment. And then you want to upload your photograph and signature. So and then signature in capital letters shall not be accepted. So if you are to register application, choose it up, click here for new registration. So for that you want to enter your name, contact details and email ID. So you will receive provisional registration number and password. So after that you can apply for this examination. So these are the things they had given. So any hard copy of call letter will be sent to you by post. Only online mode of call letters will be provided to you. So you can get that and you can download and you can attend examination for this. So these are the important things they had given in this official notification. For more information you need regarding this, I am just giving this link in description box. You can go through that and you can get more information regarding this. And hope this video is useful for you. Do follow our channel for more and more updated information. Thanks for watching.